viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a home of accurate news and current news. For those who subscribe, I want to say a big thank you to every one of you. And if you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And now the news in details. Buhari told to arrest Yoruba leaders immediately. The President Muhammad Buhari-led government has been called upon to arrest the Yoruba leaders promoting the establishment of the new security outfit Amotekun in the southwest. Making the call in an interview with The Sun at the weekend is the National President General of Miyetti Allah, Kauta Hori Bello Abdullahi Bodejo. Recall that governors in the southwest region had established and inaugurated the security outfit to curb the menace of a herdsmen attack in their region. However, the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami had said that the security outfit is illegal. Bodejo said federal government should not just stop at banning the outfit, but should arrest those involved in making decisions for its creations with immediate effect. He added, "I read it on the internet. However, it would have been a good development if the national security agencies, the army, the police, the DSS, the civil defense, and so on, were not living up to expectations. Will Amotekun have more security intelligence than these national security organizations? The answer is no. Will Amotekun have more security intelligence than these national security organizations? The answer still say no. Anything security should be left with those security organizations. So, I don't know the reason for this one from the southwest, except that it has sinister motive. Look at how the vigilantes are causing troubles all over. There is what is called interest in setting up this type of thing. Look at Zamfara, where the vigilantes and the Fulani are having issues. They should not only ban it, but should arrest the leaders of this group. Like I said earlier, nobody or group has more security intelligence than the police. The army is doing enough. The DSS is also doing enough. Likewise, is civil defense. They are just doing all these things in order to stop the Fulani from coming into their area. It is just an hidden agenda to prevent the Fulani herdsmen from grazing in their God-given areas. If you say you set up Amotekun to protect your region, what about the northern Nigeria? What about the southeast and the south and other places that doesn't have that kind of thing? Nigeria is one. Everything is one, unless they want to divide the country. I know some of their leaders have good hearts, but others have evil hearts. And those are the ones coming up with this agenda that the Fulani can't do this and the Fulani can't do that. All these things are happening because of Fulani. They are just against the Fulani. I support 100% the federal government banning it, and the leaders should be arrested. It is deliberate plot against the Fulani. How many Fulani have been involved in crime and criminal activities in the area? Go and check. Those people they have been parading as criminals are not Fulani. If they see a Fulani and his cattle inside the bush, they will be calling the Commissioner of Police, DPO, area commander, and other personality that they have caught a Fulani committing one crime or the other. The moment this is done, the herdsman is scared, and he will be made to sell all his cows to free himself from that wicked accusation. That is why you see some of these people are jumping from here to here supporting illegality, and they have their aim. Wow, this is just so... I don't expect this from the president, you know. This is not good. So now they are desperate to arrest them. It's just so bad. It's just so bad. And he mentioned something and said that, however, it would have been a good development if the national security agencies, the army, the police, the DSS, the civil defense were not living up to the expectation. So my question is this: are these so-called people that he mentioned, are they living up to their expectation? Because if the DSS, the civil defense, and all of them, the army, the police, are living up to the expectations, people will not be crying over insecurity in the country. People will not be scared in the country. If truly The army, the police, the civil defense, the DSS are living up to their expectation. If truly, truly these people are doing their work, are doing it the way they are supposed to do it, common men will not be crying, will not be scared, will not be saying things about insecurity. The lives of people will not be at stake. Because these people, they don't want to face the reality. Nigeria government, they are not ready to face the reality. They don't. I don't expect them to say they want to arrest them. For what? For what? And this person said, no one. I said no. Not even Buhari will stop our right. If this generates civil conflict, no wahala, we are good to go. However, you are a stupid goat. You think we don't know your plan. You evildoers that want to Islamize Nigeria, why don't we leave the Nigeria for you and your evil leaders to mount completely, but let's come out of Nigeria first. People are really, really mad about this thing that our government is doing right now. They said, we don't want Fulani herdsmen. This government allowing visa-free to flop southwest region with herdsmen from Sudan, AFG, Syria, Libya, Iran, African neighboring country, Niger, Cameroon, Chad. I call the US government to investigate Nigerian leaders. And that is just the truth. It's just so bad. Like, you want to arrest them because they have a good intention. Why can't you, this person said, why can't you provide space for Fulani herdsmen in your village so that they can wipe your entire generation off? I don't blame the so-called federal government. I blame the people that planned the operation Amotekun. It should have come before the last general election, and let's see if the president will not endorse it so that it can lose the support of Southwest. And they said, mind the operation Amotekun is here to stay. It is here to stay and nobody can stop it. Nobody can stop it. He said, well, I don't blame you people. Herdsmen are now ruling Nigeria. God have mercy on us in Nigeria. God will punish all of you from the north. You want Amotekun not to operate, but you are operating a job police in the north. They are operating their own. When they started, nobody talked about it. Nobody went against it. And now all of them are going against Amotekun. It's just so fear to the southwest. And they said, can everybody now see that Nigerian problem is from north? You don't believe me? Go and ask Babangida Abacha. Abacha is dead. You can ask his family. We must stand up to defend this country. We must say no to any threat or evil. President Muhammadu Buhari must be arrested alongside Maheti Allah breeders for worsening the security outfit in the country. They have plans. They have planned it since to destroy this peaceful nation. But thank God for his infinite mercy upon us. Arresting any Yorubas for initiating Amotekun will be the biggest mistake. And that will be the biggest mistake so far. People are angry with it. And people and the Yorubas are waiting for the worst thing to happen. The Yorubas are not ready to give up Amotekun anywhere, any day. They are not ready for this. And this person said Buhari-led government would do so. I advise he should ignore those instigating him to do that because what he will get in return will not be palatable for this country. And that is it. That is just the period thing. They said that as far as I am concerned, he only called on President Buhari to arrest. But he has not. Their motive to outline the Amotekun is dead on arrival. So let's keep our legs across and wait for their actions. Let's wait for their action. Let's see what they will do. And they said that for that madman to say that Southwest is God-given land to Fulani herdsmen means that they know why they are afraid of Amotekun. Where were the government securities when people are being killed heartlessly without them and their Fulani government acting or even arresting them? How come you open your borders for all the killers, herdsmen and other bandits to come in and occupy people's land, which you now call God-given land, for your wicked and heartless people? Is it by force to do a private business in people's land? or in another region when you have enough land and space in your areas. Whatever plans you people are having to Islamize us, by force it will not work. Amotekun has come to stay, or else the country will be divided. The 6 governors should stand their ground. Federal government should go to court in Nigeria. And let's see what will happen at the end of the day. People are really hungry about this case of Amotekun. How would they say that they should arrest them for what? What did they do? Instead of them to celebrate good thing, they are condemning it. Fulanis are not Nigerians. They are not the only person. They are not supposed to be the only person that will be directing us wherever we want to go. That's so bad. If the federal government and the Fulanis thought they have the army, the police and other state security apparatus to cow them any section of the economy, I would like to remind them of Niyi Adedokun's song of a hunter who refused to heed advice. He was killed by his lions, which he leaped upon. Similarly was the case of Charles, the first in Britain, who was beheaded by his closest protectors. Allow Amotekun to stay in order to find all-round peace in Nigeria and for the welfare of this administration. So my people today, I don't want to go beyond this. Kindly drop your comments at the comment section below. Your comment is highly appreciated. For those who subscribe, I want to say a big thank you to you. God bless you for subscribing. Bye.